Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy vicslanghope, and I got a very important topic to talk about today. So I will, I will appreciate, I will appreciate if y'all share it, if y'all like it, because it's something that is very prevalent, especially in our communities. And before I get to even talking about it, right? Before I even get to the whole conversation about rape culture. A lot of people not going to like this, because it's not entertaining. It's hard truths. It's not nothing funny. It's not something cool. So a lot of people not really gonna be in tune with it. But let me say this before I even get into anything, right? I believe, right, that the whole ideology of rape was introduced to indigenous peoples everywhere by the white man, right? And some people might refute that or try to argue that, but that's just what I believe, right? And I always tell you, when I have the facts, I have the facts. When I have my beliefs, I have my beliefs. And I believe that the white man instituted or used, were one of the first to use rape as a psychological tool, as a psychological weapon against people in all the places that they went to and colonize and try to take over, right? That's just my belief. Now, because they did that and we had been under European rule for a long time, right? I think in places where they spent a lot of time in, you start to see people start to use rape as a psychological tool later on. Now, some people are gonna say, oh, maybe there's no evidence, or maybe we don't know what they was doing. I'm just telling you what I believe. I believe because from early accounts, right, the Roman Empire used to rape their soldiers. This was a practice that they used to use as some type of discipline, right? Some men used to rape other men, right? They wouldn't kill the soldiers, but this is how they would emasculate them, right? They will rape them as a punishment. This is also a thing that we seen European men do towards our people, right? We seen them rape black men. We seen them rape the women. We seen them rape the kids. We just seen them rape, right? So yeah, I think this is something that they created as a psychological warfare. Just wanted to make that clear in the beginning of my conversation. Now, let's talk about rape culture in our communities, right? Because it's something that is prevalent and is present, and it's something that people don't talk about. Like, for example, at the beginning of the thumbnail to this chat, there's a pyramid that talks about rape. It talks about from severe to less severe. So it talks about all type of things before you even actually get to like the actual rape. It talks about, like harassment. It talks about like shaming. Like a lot of times women get raped and we so quick to shame them. We so quick to ask questions like, well, what was you wearing? Or what was you doing? Why was you in that guy's face? Why was you talking to him? Like we shame and blame the victim, right? That is part of rape culture in itself. Now, I want to talk about more specific things, right? I want to talk about, make sure y'all like and share this because it's very important. Um, and I want to talk about music. I want to talk about us. A lot of men growing up, what I'm saying? They did a lot of rapist shit. Like they did men right now. A lot of men in our communities have rapey tendencies, right? And can I blame you? Maybe. Is it a byproduct of other things? Yes, it is. And that's why I mentioned those things in the beginning, because a lot of people that abuse other people have been abused themselves. And I say this in countless videos, right? Hurt people all the time. Now, I want y'all to for example, sometimes we be sitting here talking about women, right? Sometimes we sit here and we call women hoes, or we call them sluts, or we call women all of these names, right? Or we be like, oh, she fast. She let the homies run a train on her, right? Now think about it. Think about this. Some of those women, when we was kids, and some of those women that you did some of those things to, that you coerced to smash your mans. Some of those women that they didn't want to smash the whole 7 dudes that you had in the crib, and you coerced her to smash the other dudes, and you told her maybe things like, yo, if you really love me, you will let my homie smash, and you told her, that's coercion. Coercion is a form of rape. Let's just understand that. Now, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say, but that's the facts. The facts is maybe you didn't know, maybe you wasn't aware, but once you know better, we gotta do better. Coercion is a form of rape. When a chick tells you, like in other situations, let's bring up another scenario. A lot of times, when a chick say no, it does not mean yes. Even if some distort in her distorted mind, she feels like she wants you to keep trying, bro. When a chick say no, do not play yourself. When she could, because sometimes some girls might be playing that game, and some girls is not playing that game. They're not playing the no means yes. Yo, make sure y'all like the video. They're not playing the no means yes. You feel me? They not playing the no means yes. So you can't enter every situation thinking no means yes. For example, I had a situation where a woman, you know what I'm saying, a while back, where a woman told me no, stop. So I stopped. And then later on, as we was having a conversation, she told me, why did you stop? I said, look, I don't play that game. I don't play the no means yes, yes means no. Like, listen, if you tell me no, I'm gonna stop. That's it. Point blank, period. Anyway, I also want to talk about the music. A lot of it we get it from music. A lot of it we get it from porn, right? People don't realize, kids, again, the mind. Kids don't realize porn is actors. Those are people that are acting and they get paid. They're acting and they get paid. You know what I'm saying? And then they have like these rapey categories, right? Like they'll have like a dude messing with a teen, or they'll have like incest shit. Like they'll have mom messing with son. Like these are things that we watch and we think is real. We go out there and we start getting hardcore with women. We start doing certain things. Yo, listen, all of this stuff contributes to rape culture. Another thing, a lot of men feel like they can't be told no. Like they do not understand the concept of no. Like we see it all the time. Harassment, like I'm gonna say this. Let me backtrack a little bit. Most of the women that you know have been sexually assaulted at one point in their life. Most, if not all. Most of the women that you know, if not all, have been sexually assaulted at one point in their life. Some of our mothers might have been sexually assaulted, and they just never told us. We never talked about it. We never talked about it. So, with that being said, a lot of times, some of these fast girls, some of these women who we call them fast, and she be letting dudes run trains on her, and she just be out there getting crazy. A lot of these girls were raped. A lot of these girls were touched by some uncle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these women were sexually assaulted, sexually abused. All the time it's not rape all the time, but a lot of these women went through these things and we're not even cognizant. And that means, we're not even aware. We're not even aware that they went through those things. Make sure you like the video so it can circulate. But I appreciate the people that's tuning in. We're not even aware that these women that we call fast, or these women that we just say they just hoes, like we're not even thinking about why they like that. Peace. We're not even thinking about why they move the way they move. We're not thinking about none of those things. We just, and then even the music, even some of the music that we listen to, they promote rapey behavior. They promote this. Look, all of this is part of rape culture. Like there was a song back in the days, and some of the songs I forget them, right? And some of the songs is just in the lyrics. But there was a song by Webby called "Give Me That Pussy." Like, give me that pussy. That was the name of the song. Give me that, girl. Give me that, girl. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like it's like give me, like give me. First of all, give me is not even like accent. It's like can I? It's not even like can I have? It's like give me, like I'm entitled to it. Like this is the things in the music, and there's way more other songs. Rick Ross. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm truly sorry. There, even in the music, Rick Ross got out here in a song and he said, put Molly all in her drink. She didn't even know it. Then he said, I took that home and I enjoyed that. She didn't even know it. Like, bro, he got in trouble for that. But like, yo, like all of that shit is part of rape culture. All of that stuff, right? And now we're talking about drugging. Now let's not talk about how many dudes actually sit here and drug like look, yeah, and on the surface it looked like she's drinking, but how many dudes really sit here and they know in their back of their mind they just keep feeding this girl drinks? They just keep feeding her drinks. Yo, drink some more, drink some more. Yo, drink, get drunk, yo, get drunk. How many dudes y'all know do that? You know what I'm saying, how many dudes? That shit don't be like all love and courtesy. Like, I just want everybody to have a good time. Nah, dudes be doing, they know what they be doing. Some of these, I'm not saying everybody's like that, but some dudes really be feeding girls drinks because they know, once you're a little bop, you're a little smiz, and they take advantage, man. Some of these dudes be taking advantage. Back in the days, right before I went to prison, I had a young joint. You know what I'm saying? We was in my house. We was in my house, she wanted to get down, she wanted to have sex. She told me to put on a condom. She told me, not me. No, she told me put on a condom. I put on a condom. My penis was literally at the entrance of her vagina, like touching it. And then she told me to stop. She said, you know what? Stop. I don't wanna. She said, stop. Make sure y'all like the video, man. This is real shit. She told me to stop. Mind you, my penis was at the entrance of her vagina. She told me to stop. I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I stopped. I respected the fact that she didn't want to do it no more, even though she told me to put on a condom. But at the same time, I know plenty of dudes who would have went in there. I know plenty of dudes who would have still forced themselves on that woman. They would have been like, yo, she asked for it. She told me to put on a condom and all that. Even though she changed her mind. We will feel like we will try to justify that shit some way and try to say, you know what? She should have never told me to put the condom. She should have never came to my house. And there will be some people, if you had took advantage of her, there will be some women and some men who would say she should have never went to that dude house. She should have never been wearing what she wearing. She should have never. They will say all this. She should have never, coulda, woulda, but they will never sit here and be like, yo, bro, you was wrong, bro. You're exactly. And that's the thing, right? So it's so many things that come to rapey culture. What's up, brother? Peace. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is a real thing. Yo, make sure y'all share the video. I mean, y'all like the video and share it because this is real shit. Like, we have a lot of rapey tendencies that we don't even realize. Part of that thing is also the idea. A lot of these young women be thinking it's cool to date older men, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. In some other societies, men usually sometimes will marry a younger woman. And that's why I say marry. They will marry a younger woman because biologically, right? Biologically, a man could have children up to any age. A woman can't. Woman has a certain time frame to have children. So in some societies, they tend to marry younger women, marry, you know what I'm saying? And marriage is a whole different conversation. Now, they tend to marry younger women. Again, an older man, an older man can marry. I mean, he's he can have kids whenever, right? But younger women, they used to tend to get married to younger women. Older men, younger women, you know what I'm saying? Procreation is it's healthier to have your children when you're young. I'm not saying you should be a teen mom. Or I'm not. At the end of the day, we live in a Western society. We have our own rules, different, and people in other places got their own rules. My whole point is this: when I was in the gang and I was 16 years old, 16 years old, one of my OGs sat there and told me, "Yo, hook me up with a girl. Yo, good looking." Word. Good looking, bro. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, even if a woman knows that man well, even if she knows him well, if she changes her mind and does not want to have sex, she is entitled to that, and you should stop. Um, yes, this is a fact, bro. Share the videos. So even to the point what you said, even if a woman, and I agree with you, you can't be so, as a woman, you can't be so trusty of any of these men. Because at the end of the day, this man can overpower you. If you ain't got a weapon on you, if you don't really trust this man, do not just be willing to go places with this man because you don't know what type of man you're dealing with. So I agree with you. And at the same time, if she does happen to go somewhere and this man, and this man, and she changes her mind, she's entitled to that, and we should stop as men, right? If we see some of our men having rapey vibes, we need to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk to them. We need to be like, yo, bro, you wildin'. There's a lot of men out here who don't accept no. They feel like they are entitled. I don't witness men chase down women. Bro, she obviously don't want to talk to you, bro. That's why I made a video about you shouldn't be approaching women in the street. And let me tell you something. A woman who wants a man, a woman who wants you, she gonna let you know. She gonna listen. I'm telling you, she gonna play the eye game. She gonna be staring at you, or she gonna be looking at you from the corner of her eye. She's gonna be playing with her hair, watching you. She's gonna make sure y'all make eye contact. A woman who is interested in you, she gonna let you know. She either gonna send a friend, she either gonna come up herself and tell you, she either gonna walk past you and brush against you. She gonna do something. She gonna let you know. A woman is going to let you know. The problem is sometimes dudes be reading the wrong signs. And another aspect, sometimes, bro, it's clear that she don't want you. She literally ignoring you. she literally, like, it's like, why you going so hard? Why you so mad when they say no? Dudes get upset. They start throwing stuff. They start throwing stuff at girls. They start cursing them out. That's why I want you anyway, B. Like, that's corny, bro. That's rapey vibes. The fact that you cannot accept no is rapey vibes. I done heard stories of my homegirls in nightclubs when a dude want to dance with them and they say no. They say no. And they get mad. They get upset. Oh, that's why you a bum anyway. Like, bro, that is rapey vibes. You're harassing, bro. When the moment a woman tells you she good and you keep going, it's unwanted, bro. That's the definition of harassment. The moment she says no, I'm good, bro, I'm good. It's you wilding, bro. You playing yourself. I don't care how much you want to say, oh, women like the chase and women like this. Bro, a lot of women were raised in a rapey environment and they think that shit is cool and cute. They think that shit is cool and cute. In America, there's nothing cute about a man going to a middle school. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing cute about you being 20-some years old and you going to a middle school to pick up girls. That's not cute, homie. Because you're not trying to talk to them. You're not meeting with her parents. You're not trying to, like, first of all, we live under different laws over here. But you're not trying to marry. You're not trying to, first of all, this is a middle school, right? That's one thing. Like I always said, if I'm a father of because I believe in certain Islamic rules, if I'm a father of young women and an older man wants to marry my daughters, that's one thing. I don't have a problem with that. But I'll have to know this man. I'll have to get to know this man. I will marry. You know what I'm saying? I would marry my daughters to a man who wants to marry them and wants to take care of them. I would do that, even if my daughters are younger and that they want to, right? If they want to do it, cool. If they don't, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this: in America, dudes, come on, let's just keep it real. Sometimes it be grown ass men messing with girls in high school. High school, you don't got no for no intention. You don't got no intentions of marrying them. You ain't got no intentions of taking care of them. You ain't got no intentions of doing that shit. A lot of times it's just based on manipulation. You trying to manipulate your way, and you trying to, like, basically hold a little girl hostage. That's what a lot of these dudes are doing it for. And that's not no genuine care. It's not because of no genuine care. Like the video, there's way more people in here. So my whole point is a lot of this shit is rapey vibes, bro. Rapey vibes. You can't take no. You get upset. You throw something at a woman. You get so angry. You want to fight them. Like, bro, that's rapey. I'm saying a lot of young men be losing their virginity to older women. That's rapey too. That's rapey too. If we going by the laws in this land, it was rapey too. Somebody asked a question. It says, so do you feel like men don't feel as much as a man until they in some? I think a lot of times men are peer pressure. We peer pressure, period. A young woman get peer pressure, a young men get peer pressure. Like, oh, like everybody wants to lose their virginity so fast in the society that we live in. Everybody's so quick. Everybody's so like, oh, like you get made fun of if you're still a virgin. This is just the neighborhoods that we come from. Marriage is not pushed upon the community, right? In the country, period. Let alone our communities. And if you're a virgin, you get shamed. And a lot of times people are not having sexual conversations with their kids. They don't believe in it. They think if you talk about it, they're gonna get into it, and like they're not educating their kids about sex. So I think that, yeah, a lot of dudes, a lot of men do feel like they're a man, like especially even like they feel like having a lot of women is part of being a man. And I still need to make my video about redefining masculinity, but I don't want to get carried away. Because I want to talk about rape culture, and I want to talk about all of these things. Harassing women is part of rape culture, right? Coercing them, drugging them. You know what I'm saying? When you just trying to get a girl drunk, bro. Most people have sex under the influence. I get that. I'm not talking about, y'all both mutually consented or whatever. Y'all both had a little few drinks, like whatever, right? I'm talking about there's dudes who deliberately they get a woman mad drunk. They're not even concerned. They're not even trying to get her water. They just want her to be like a rag doll. Like some dudes enjoy that. Some dudes enjoy taking advantage of a woman that is drugged up. Some dudes even pop pills. They put pills in their drink. They put like some dudes be drugged. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Like that's rapey, bro. That's rapey. That's rapey. You know what I'm saying? And it happens the other way. Some chicks do it to guys. But I think we can all agree we see it more frequently, men doing it to women. Or maybe men just don't come out as much and talk about it. But we gotta be real, bro. We be doing a lot of rapey shit. And a lot of the shit that we did during our childhood, we thought it was cool. We thought it was okay. We was just calling these girls smuts. These girls are victims. Come on, you gotta be, if you're a man watching this, you gotta be real with yourself. Like when you ran them trains on girls, or whenever you did whatever you did, like, you gotta be real with yourself. Did you coerce them young women? Did you tell them like, yo, if you love me, yo, smash my mans? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these girls didn't even know. They didn't even know. They thought your friends was just waiting in the living room. Come on, you gotta be real. And wait, where did y'all get this from? Porn. You got this from porn, bro. Because y'all probably was watching them gang rape videos on porn. A lot of dudes learn how to have sex on porn. Yo, like the video, man. Make the likes go up. That's how it's gonna circulate. Like this is a real. I mean, even if people don't really fully tune into it, but like if at least if it's out there and people see it, they might click on it. Cause it's real shit. It's real shit. Like, come on, a lot of dudes coerce women. A lot, and this might sound crazy because I don't like to call women hoes and smuts and all of that shit, right? Because I understand. But a lot of dudes made women like that. A lot of dudes made some type of woman like that, and then these girls started hanging out with other girls. I told them it was okay. It's cool to pop off. It's cool to just be out here popping that thing. Like, come on. We gotta be real, bro. We gotta be real. We gotta be real with ourselves. I understand their body autonomy. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess that's a question for them. What about older women that take advantage of young men? That's true too. And that's why I said like women do the same thing too. Women do the same thing, right? Like I feel like, for example, I seen a story about Lil Wayne and Birdman, right? And how Birdman had Lil Wayne at 11 getting like his penis sucked, or he got him sex at 11. And some dudes, come on, let's be real. Some dudes in the black community think this shit is cool. A lot of times the women that these young men lost their virginity to was way older than them. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. A lot of the women, most of the times, a lot of the women that these dudes lost their virginity to, they were older than these young little boys. And I don't care if Birdman paid her or he paid whoever to suck Lil Wayne penis when he was 11 years old. He's a little boy. You as a woman, you as a person, at some point you got to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. But again, some people don't care, especially if they're getting paid. Some people don't care. Just like some people thought it was okay to run trains on girls. Some of us, that's some of us. We got to be real. Maybe we didn't know. Maybe we didn't look at it like it was rapey. Maybe we didn't think much of it. But you gotta be real, bro. You wouldn't want nobody run a train on your sister. Come on. Especially coercer. And a lot of times dudes used to be getting these girls drunk, or they give them some weed, or they get them drunk. Bro, it's rapey behavior. And it's okay. Look, it's not okay. But like once you know, you gotta be like, hold on. I participated in this type of behavior. I was wilding. I was bugging out. You gotta be real. You gotta be real with yourself. Thanks for the people who are liking it, because more people are coming in. But you gotta be real with yourself. A lot of the shit that we did, bro, is toxic, bro. It's bad behavior, and it's very rapey. It's very, very, very rapey. We gotta be real. Yeah, bro. This too, like this brother said, sometimes we go on dates with women. Touching a woman without her consent is part of rape culture too. It's part of, like, sometimes we go to the clubs. Look, I got a lot of homegirls. They tell me all the time. Sometimes we go to clubs and dudes cop the feels. Dudes be acting like they walking past. They be like, "Excuse me," and they'll grab the butt, or like they'll just palm it. Like, it's like, bro, that's part of rape culture. I don't care how much you're trying to say I'm stretching it, bro. You know what you're doing. Y'all know what some of y'all doing. Come on. Or y'all try to grope, or y'all try to like rub past they shit. Dudes be doing that shit on the train. Like, come on. That's part of rape culture, bro. You're participating in rapey activities. Some dudes be sending nudes unsolicited to people, to girls they don't even like. Y'all don't even got nothing going on. Y'all just dropping them. Y'all just, bro, that's rapey, bro. I know some of y'all not gonna get it. Y'all not gonna understand it. I know you're not gonna get it. But bro, it's unsolicited pick, bro. You violated somebody just now. Some of y'all be recording people. Y'all get into a little situation. Y'all record them without them knowing. That's part of rape culture. That's rapey. If she didn't know you was recording her, she didn't know you was taking pictures. Come on. Come on. We got to be real with ourselves. You ain't never take pictures of a shorty that you had there and she didn't know you took a picture, and you showed the bros. You showed them in the group chat. Chicks be doing the same shit. Chicks be taking pictures of dudes, right? They be the side chick. They be pulling up. They be taking pictures, sharing it with the girls in the group chat. How you think a lot of these dudes be getting caught cheating? You shouldn't be cheating anyway. But how you think a lot of these dudes get caught cheating? Because the side chick be taking pictures on the low. Come on. Taking pictures without somebody knowing is rapey. It's rapey, bro. Removing the condom removal. If you remove the condom, you know what I'm saying? If you took the condom off, it's rapey vibes, bro. It's rapey vibes. We got to be real with ourselves. A lot of us, we grew up in a culture of rape. I'm saying we grew up in a culture of rape. We grew up in a culture of sexualization. We grew up in a culture believing that we are entitled to women's bodies. They can't tell us no. You know what I'm saying? And some of our brothers show it all the time. The women tell them no. Yo, I've seen countless situations where you tell them no in the club not to dance, dudes feel some type of way. You tell them no on the road, you trying to holler at them, they feel some type of way. Like, it's just like, bro, that's rapey. Like, if you can't take no, bro, that's like a main indicator, bro. You got some work you need to do. It's crazy. Allah mentioned Satan promised to change creation. Definitely. Yeah, I used to think that shit was cool. Yeah, man. Everybody thought it was cool, man. Everybody wanted to lose their virginity. Everybody got shamed. Everybody got like, oh, you gotta go do this. Everybody used to think like, oh, these young girls used to be like, oh, my man's be coming to pick me up from school. I was locked up with this dude, man. I was locked up with this dude. This dude was like in his mid-20s, messing with some girl that was like 14, 15 when I was home. But sometimes girls be lying too. That's another thing too. Some of these chicks be lying about their age. That shit is not cool either. Some of these girls be lying about their age. I'm not gonna say that's the same. That's what happens in every scenario. But a lot of times these girls be lying about their age. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes get caught up. Some dudes get caught up genuinely. Some dudes really get caught up genuinely because these girls be lying about their rate. But some dudes realize like, look, the older chicks, they already hip to your game. The older chicks ain't gonna give you no play. Cause they know you're a bum. They know you. I said this in another video. They know you ain't got shit going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You 30, you hopping around from baby mama to baby mama. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my OGs was doing this shit, right? I didn't realize they was bums. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I looked up to them. I looked up to their gangster. But when I think about it, it was really bums. You wasn't really doing nothing. You didn't teach me how to make no money. You didn't teach me how to like do certain things. All you taught me was how to go out there and gangbang, right? And then when you really look into their lives and what they was doing, they was dating younger chicks. You know what I'm saying? They was dating younger chicks and hopping around from, if they already had baby moms, they was hopping around from crib to crib. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, ain't no older chick that got shit going for herself going holler at you. Like, oh, what you do? All you do is gangbang, homie. All you do is hug the block. All you do is hug a corner. What older chick in her 30s, around your age, is gonna look at you like, yeah, we're gonna build, we're gonna do something? No, she know you a bum. So a lot of times these dudes be going to talk to the young girls. They go to the high school. They want to talk to the high school girls because the high school girl, she's still gonna be looking at this bum dude like he it, like, oh, he gangster, he tough. I like that. Yeah, yeah. So they take advantage. Rapey vibes. Rapey vibes. I don't even drink. No, shit my weed. That's real shit. I'm saying not only guilty the people that run this country too. Yeah, man. We all I like we all play some part in what's going on. And that's why when you know better, you'll do better. When you know better, you'll do better. So before y'all. Yeah, man. It's a few people. A lot of people not gonna like it. Listen, do you know how many people are gonna unfollow me after this or unsubscribe? Because some men, some men, it's uncomfortable. They feel uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable conversation. Some men feel uncomfortable when you're talking about when you because a lot of times we think rape is just forcefully entering a girl, right? We just think like that's the only thing that is rapey, right? We just think like, oh well, I didn't forcefully, but we don't think about coercion. You don't think about like you coerced a woman. She might have told you no 4 times. And the fifth time, she said, all right, whatever. Come on, bro. Coercion. You don't know what that woman thinking. That woman might be thinking, yo, you might do something to her. You might kill her. You don't even know what her experience has been. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women take dudes' numbers because they be scared. And this is why I don't even be trying. Listen, that's what I tell you all the time. I don't be talk. I don't stop women in the road to talk to them. I don't stop women in the street to holler at them because I already know she probably had 20 to 50 dudes approach her, try to talk to her, try to get her number. Out of them 20 to 50 dudes, I don't know, maybe 30 of them disrespected her or said something crazy to her. I already know that. So I'm not even approaching a woman on the street trying to talk to them, trying to holler at them, trying to get their number, because I already know in the back of my mind, she probably been violated mad times today. So out of frustration, she might lash out on me. I might be the last guy, the last straw. She might lash out on me. And I understand. We got to have this understanding of our sisters. And we got to check our brothers. When our brothers can't take no for an answer, we got to check them. But like I was saying, a lot of dudes is uncomfortable having these conversations with their mans. A lot of dudes are scared of their mans, so they ain't gonna bring them up. A lot of dudes don't even know that what they're doing is kind of rapey, because a lot of dudes don't like rape. No, don't get me wrong. A lot of dudes, well, some dudes are not comfortable with that shit being attached to their name, right? They're not comfortable with that, but they don't realize that they do little things that are rapey. They don't realize that they unknowing, not unknowingly, but like subconsciously, subconsciously, they don't realize that you're drugging a girl. Like you give her liquor, you keep feeding her liquor so she can get loose. That's what you call it, right? You know what I'm saying, especially if you're not drinking. Some of these dudes just be giving liquor and they don't even be drinking. Like it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like we got to be real with each other. We got to be real with each other, bro. We just got to be real. That's a fact. We see that all the time, right? We see the church. The church be sitting here doing a lot of rapey stuff. They be raping kids, molesting them. They go free. They go free all the time. So we see that, we experience that. But another thing, in our families be sitting here and covering up rapists. You know what's the sad? One of the saddest things is this: when these young girls come to their mothers and they tell them that their step pops is taking advantage of them. I have heard stories of women taking the side of the stepfathers over their own children. That's very sad. Like mothers not believing their children. That shit is very sad. Very, very sad. And like I said in the beginning, man, damn near everybody on this chat, even if you don't know, man, most people, damn near all the women we know, bro, been assaulted in some type of way sexually. Damn near all. That's real shit. Yo, you'll be lucky if you know a few women that never been sexually assaulted by the grace of God. But most women have been sexually assaulted in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Thank you, man. I appreciate everybody that's in. I appreciate everybody that's staying in tune. Yo, yeah, King Candy. Yo, yo, y'all funny. King Candy, yo, y'all crazy. Keep doing your thing. Yo, I appreciate it, man. It's a very uncomfortable conversation though. It's a very uncomfortable conversation that we need to be that it needs to be had, man. Like we need to be like, and this is why a lot of times women don't feel safe around men. And I can't blame them, because if a woman has been through multiple experiences with a man, I don't blame her for feeling apprehensive. I don't blame her. Like a lot of times we just think it's just some hate, and even the hate sometimes be related to they just keep getting abused and they keep trusting men, and we be failing them. We be failing them. And we just got to be real with ourselves, man. Like we just gotta be real with ourselves. That's some story. School with this girl. This girl was dating at 11 and 12. I mean, it is like you gotta understand, like some people come from cultures. So this brother's talking about younger women dating a eighth grader, dating a 11, 12 grader. Some people come from cultures as long as the parents know they cool with it. Cause think about it. Sometimes, sometimes you're of age, but the parents might want to press charges. They might feel like, nah, we're gonna press charges. So now as the police get involved, it changes everything. So my whole thing is some people come from different cultures. Like in DR, this is common. In Africa, some places in Africa, in some Muslim countries, it's common for a young woman to be married young. And some of those countries they even practice arranged marriages, right? So it's common. It depends what culture you come from. But at the end of the day, when you're here in America, it don't matter what culture you come from. You gotta abide by the laws of the country. So the way I'm coming from with it is from the laws of the country. I'm coming from, you know, and that's not, and even like that, like you know what I'm saying. If the parents is cool, the parents is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, like people arrange, whatever they figure out. That's on them. So I think a lot of times certain things are cultural. You know, King, yo, this dude's crazy. Yo, you wilding in the comments, bro. Yo, but yeah, man, could you be? Hold on, what he said? Yeah, I mean, get some food, please. I think I love us. This is how you trying to get some. Yo, good looking, bro. King Candy. Yo, this dude is crazy. I don't even know why I share this. King Candy. Yo, pop star. Yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Yo, I got your attention. Yo, y'all crazy. King Candy. Hello, man. I mean, it's funny because when I heard the movie Candyman, the Candyman, I was like, what the hell is this about? The Candyman. But even the Candy, look, man, you trying to get me somewhere else, yo. Exactly. That's another thing, right? Mothers are so quick. Like it's always the shaming of the daughter, right? I know plenty of people. I know plenty of women who've been in a situation and they might have got raped or they might have got touched. And the first thing that people say, we see it all the time. That's the first thing that they do in this society. They say, well, what was you wearing? Where was you at? Why was you outside late? Why was you walking down the alley? Why was you like it's always blaming the victim? And that shit is crazy. Rapey. Listen, we just lived in a society, right? That kind of like came about with rape and plunder and murder, and we still suffering from those things. There's a lot of killing that goes on over here. There's a lot of rapes that goes on over here. There's a lot of racial tension still, right? That goes on over here. Because in the beginning, when they created this nation, all of those things were a byproduct of the shit that was going on here. So it's still going on. But I just wanted to make this video, and I don't want to go too long. I just wanted to make this video because it's very important. And a lot of our men don't realize, man, like we was doing rapey shit, man. And we just gotta be real. We just gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more respecting. We be doing rapey shit. Yeah, you're right. I used to, you know what I'm saying? You're right. Sometimes it's a respect thing, right? Like if somebody comes over to your crib, like, you should be telling your kids certain things. You should be telling like, yo, dress up, like cover yourself, do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. What's the name? I already spoke about where I believe rape came from. I believe rape, the culture of rape is a psychological tool that the European people use towards everybody. Um is a psychological rape tool that people use towards, yeah, I'm saying we, because we all in some form of fashion, if you watch the whole video, we all have participated in some type of behavior. Whether you ran a train on girls, whether you at some point in your life you felt like it was cool to get girls to drink, you know what I'm saying? Whether you felt like um whether you took pictures or you took videos of girls and you thought it was cool to show your mans, um whether whether a girl told you no, it don't have to be sex, but whether a girl told you no and you kept harassing her, you kept like trying to run down, you kept trying to convince her, whether you try to coerce a girl to have sex with her, whether she told you no two, three, four times, and you kept going to the point where she said yes. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a whole bunch of shit, bro. It's a whole list of shit that is rapey behavior. It's a whole list. So that's what I mean by we. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure look, I don't know you like that, but and again, it's not personal. I'm just saying we as a community, we as men growing up in a society that we thought it was cool. I'm not one of them gangy. I mean, hey, if you never did none of that, if you ain't never run no trains with no girl, if you ain't never do none of the stuff that I mentioned, then hey, brother, you're a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? You're a unicorn, brother. Um, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you just in denial. I don't know. I don't know, gang. You might not be one of them, or you might be in denial that you've done some rapey shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this video, whoever applies to, man, we just gotta be better. We just gotta be mindful that some of the shit that we do, and it's hard, right? It's hard to change behavior that we've been doing when we thought it was cool, we thought it was innocent, we thought it was nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's why I'm making this video. I think that like if it's benefit, I hope people benefit from it. I hope I hope people I hope people like take heed, right, to the things I said. I hope people look at themselves, look at their behaviors, and like I said, man, like it's not that serious, man. It's never that serious to be that thirsty over women. This thing broke my heart. I used to do restorative justice circles, and this thing broke my heart. I did you know, I did a restorative justice circle, and there was some women there. Um, there was some women there, and yo, y'all crazy in the comments. And it was a lot of women there. It was a lot of black, especially black sisters, and we was talking about. I don't know what we was talking about, but damn near every single woman in that restorative justice circle was raped by men. And a lot of times it be family members. It be people that these women know. It be people that these women trust and confide in. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like I'm telling you, man, some women, they don't even want to talk about it. They want to put it behind them. They want to put it in their past. That's it too. When we spot the signs, you gotta tell your mans, bro, like, yo, bro, you wildin'. I'll do that. Yo, listen, my homies will tell you. Like, I tell them that shit all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, shorty say no. She don't want to talk to you. She don't want to give you the number. You ain't gotta get crazy. That's shit, bro. I even tell my mans all the time. One of my mans, he got a habit. You know what I'm saying? One of my mans, he got a habit. He got a habit of when we in the street, he wanna be like, oh, what's up, gorgeous? What's good, cutie? What's good, man? Like, and I'm like, that shit annoys me because it's like I don't do that shit and I don't carry myself that way. And I got a lot of homegirls. So my homegirls be telling me things that they don't like. They tell me about behavior. They tell me about some of the shit that they don't like from men. They also want men to hold more men accountable. So I feel like when I hear that shit, it's like, bro, and I'm walking with you, I look like you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I start to meet that criteria. You know what I'm saying? I start to meet the criteria. Um, I start to meet that criteria of I'm just like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm walking with you and you're every girl that walk past, you're like, what's up, gorgeous? Even if they're not gorgeous, these dudes be like, what's up, gorgeous? How you doing, man? God bless your heart, sweetheart. Hey, girl. Like, I be like, yo, like, you ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit. You want to talk to girls, go to college. You want you want to holler at girls? You know what I'm saying? Go to college. Even the college, sometimes people be rushing to class, but you want to talk to girls, go to college, man. Go to school. There's plenty of girls, plenty of women in college. There's plenty of women, plenty of time. Go to college. You know what I'm saying? Go to college. Go to college if you want to talk to some pretty girls, some smart girls at that. You know what I'm saying? You wanna, hey, go, hey, smarts, hey, smarty. You know what I'm saying? Go to college. Go join the class, man. I'm saying do that. Do something constructive. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to certain gatherings, if you at a place, you might be at a club. Even the club not the place to be talking to a woman anyway. Some women just want to go there dance. They don't want you to be in their ear hole the whole night. You gotta know where you can talk to a woman and where not to. Maybe do I need to make a video of that? I probably got to make a video of that, man. I probably got to tell y'all where y'all need to go to talk to women because obviously you're not getting. Yeah, bro, that's true too. That's definitely true too. Um, I get it, bro. So I'm just trying to give advice to my brothers, man. At the end of the day, I just, I just need to tell my brothers, listen, man. Look, going to school, man. Listen, man. It's chicks love a smart dude. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little secret. Chicks love, I got this thing where I call myself a reformed gangster. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, bro? You sound crazy. Somebody try to say rape culture does not exist in the United States. I ain't even gonna entertain that. But anyway, let me tell you a little secret, man. Women in college love a reformed gangster. Some of y'all not gangster, but it's cool. I'm saying it's you know what I'm saying? It's all right. Some girls be in the church too. I ain't gonna lie. Some chicks be in the church, man. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold ya. I ain't gonna. Oh, hold on. He said good, clean girl. Hold on, brother. Hold on now. Church got all the freaks. You know what I'm saying? They got all. Listen. The church been raping people for years. So I don't know about clean. You know what I'm saying? That's not those people's fault. The people that are victims, it's not their fault. I don't want to laugh and make it seem like a joke. It's not their fault in the church that certain things happen to them. But church has been known as a place where kids get taken advantage of. And it has been known as a place that, just brews a lot of girls that don't really be living what they preach in the daytime. So you might want to be mindful about the church. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to the college, right? The girls that realize you lived a certain way and you change your life around and you smart at that, because you got that edge, right? You got that shit that they like. They want a man that they can learn from, and they also want a man that's going to be willing to protect them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I'm giving you a game right now. I'm giving you a free game. Women want security, right? They wanna do who's smart. If you're smart, you could get into a whole bunch of stuff, right? You can get into a whole bunch of doors. You can do a whole bunch of things. You could teach her. You could do a whole lot with that. And they want the man who is gonna be able to protect her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't scared. He ain't no punk. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. Bro, you sound crazy. What? Anyway, I'm not even feeding into this guy talking about America has no rape culture. This dude is definitely lost. You might need to come back, watch the whole video. Um, yeah, maybe you don't even understand what rape culture is. But you just can't be a nerd. Yeah, I mean that was a cool nerd, man. But anyway, I just wanted to this. Hopefully, man, this video has us having conversations, right? And hopefully, even making rape jokes. Rape jokes is also part of rape culture. Like somebody was just in the comment section talking about somebody's a booty bandit, right? And a lot of times people make jokes about booty bandit, right? And a booty bandit, for those of y'all who don't know, is a male in the prison, in the man's prison, who seeks out other men to kind of like take their booty, right? Sometimes it's rape, Most of the times it's rape or coercion. Most of the times, yeah, it's rape or coercion. And people make a lot of jokes about booty bandits, right? They make a lot of jokes about like men going to jail and getting raped. And it's funny, right? Because when it comes to men getting raped, it's always funny. It's always a game. It's always a joke. It's always some shit to laugh at. But when it happens to women, it's totally a little different. So we need to be when a man need to be able to talk about them being raped and being sexually assaulted too. But because we think it's funny and we make jokes about it, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Because we think that shit is funny. We think that shit is cool, right? We think it's like ha ha ha. We laugh about booty bandits and dudes getting taken advantage in prison. We think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to highlight that because that shit is not funny. And that's also part of the rape culture shit, right? The same way we shame women for like wearing little short skirts or wearing certain clothing and blaming them for getting raped. On the other hand, we're laughing at men. We're laughing at men that get sexually assaulted, sexually abused, whether it's in prison or it's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We say just like, oh, you weak, how you let somebody take your buns? You know what I'm saying? We tend to do that. So let's be real. I'm saying let's be real. And I think like that's the other coin, the ugly coin of our society that we don't really talk about, that we don't really highlight, you know. And again, like a lot of people don't care about man suffering. Like, like we see it all the time. When something happens to a woman, it's totally different. It's care, it's people run, people come through. People want to show so much care and love when there's a woman, but it's like the man gets neglected, right? When he might be going through certain things. And they might just be like, you know what? You're a man. You'll figure it out. Be tough. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got this. Stop crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's another problem in our societies, right? And that's the other coin of sexism. We only talk about sexism when the woman is the victim, but we don't talk about sexism when the man is the victim. And I think that's a very, very, very big problem. And that's one of the reasons why we keep fighting each other. Because, the women feel like, oh, we're not validating their pain, and the man feel like their pain not being validated and we're not being heard. So let's just be better. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just be better. I don't want to go too long. Y'all make sure y'all share this though. Have these conversations with y'all people. Don't be afraid. Some of y'all uncles is rapists or rapey. Some of y'all brothers. Like have these conversations with your male relatives if you're a woman. If you're a man, have these conversations with yourself, with your bros, you know, and let's have these conversations, man. Have these conversations with your sisters, man, with these girls. Tell them it's not cool. It's not cool to you being out here. You in middle school and you dating a person in college. It's not cool to you being a high school girl and you dating some dude that's 30. It's not cool. Listen, we gotta work on both sides. We gotta tell our sisters, our women, it's not cool for you to be dating some grown ass man, some old ass man. It's not cool. If a dude is maybe 3 years away from you, maybe five, and maybe if you're over 21 and maybe you want to date a dude that is, you know what I'm saying, maybe 10 years older than you, look, at least you're over 21, right? I guess, right? According to the laws here, right? At least you're over 21. So it varies, man. It varies. Um, so sweating over here. But look, man, I hope this was beneficial. I hope like y'all ain't just take this shit as a joke. Um, I hope, y'all enjoy this. Share it. Have these conversations, man. They are very important. And don't wait till this shit happen to your sister. Don't wait till this shit happen to your mom or your cousin or your niece. And it's probably gonna happen, and it probably did happen. But my whole point is, each one teach one, man. Like we build each other up. We talk to each other. Talk to your mans, bro. That's how the world changed, man. When you learn something beneficial, something good, you teach your mans. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you wildin', bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta work, man. We got a lot of work to do. And a lot of times it's not our fault. We just grew up into a culture. We just grew up into communities, the society. We just grew up into to places that are messed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till that's a fact. Don't wait till don't be one of the people ignoring the issues because it never happened to. to one of the women in your family, and you never know what's happening to women in your family. That's another thing. Um, Women, just like men tend to stay silent about some of the things that they're going through, women tend to stay silent too. Women tend to stay silent too about a lot of stuff because sometimes they're not believed, sometimes they're blamed, shamed. Yeah, so don't be one of those people either, man. Like if somebody tell you something, like don't be out blatantly. Don't get me wrong. There's situations where sisters lie, yes. So and but the first thing that should come out your mouth should not be like, I don't know if I believe you. Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever do that. Don't sit here. Do not sit here and just wait till this shit happens to somebody in your family, and make the woman in your family feel comfortable. Like make the woman in your family feel like they could trust you and they could talk to you. That's also part of the things that we need to do. That's also that's also part of the things we need to work on. We need to make people feel comfortable in talking to us. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to take see, you got me think about take matters into your own hand. But no, we need to really be attentive. We need to pay attention to what's going on. And we also need to be kind. Be kind to each other, man. Be kind. And because a lot of times people don't come to us because we're not kind. They feel like if I tell this person, they're not gonna be kind, they're not trustworthy, they're not somebody I can rely on. A lot of times people be we a lot of times we do that. A lot of times we are people who are not kind to each other. So again, I'm out of here. If it's my circle, I'm taking medicine to my own hand. Facts, bro. Sometimes you gotta punch your brother in the face. Sometimes you gotta on some real shit, man. Sometimes you gotta snuff your mans. I'm saying shit reported to the crime. Yeah, that you're right. A lot of times they need some type of evidence, right? They need some type of real evidence. But the point of this was before rape gets to the actual rape, there's a lot of things that happen before that. It's like the jokes. I don't joke about rape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I have any friends that be thinking it's cool to joke about rape, like I'm looking at them weird. I'm looking at you weird. The moment you feel like you could joke about rape, like I'm looking at you like you weird. Yo, peace, bro. Like the moment you move a certain way, know what I'm saying? The moment you make jokes about rape, like I'm looking at you weird, right? The moment you acting around me like you can't take no from a woman, I'm looking at you weird. The moment I see you like you keep trying to feed chicks alcohol and I might be around, I'm looking at you weird. You know what I'm saying? The moment a chick is telling you no and you keep going and you just trying to do certain, like I'm looking at you weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? The moment you just do certain things, bro, you harass, you try to coerce, you try to cop the feels, you try to grope, you try to do certain things. The moment you just do certain things, some of these things that come before like the actual rape, nah, bro, I'm looking at you some type of way. And I think like we should all do that with our mans and correct them like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Like it's not that serious, bro. But I get it. I get it. I get it. Some of y'all dudes probably should masturbate more. Some of y'all dudes, y'all need to release some of that sexual tension because that sexual tension is the reason why a lot of dudes be out there running around because they can't control themselves. Sexual tension, not saying that it's okay to just be masturbating, but I'm saying if that's the lesser of evils, if the lesser of an evil is you masturbating so you could calm your ass down and not go out there and harass nobody, then you need to do that. You need to do that more. Because a lot of dudes be sitting out here and that sexual tension, that thirstiness, because they don't be getting no butt, that thirstiness, and they probably be watching a lot of porn at home. That thirstiness, that eagerness to just be in something will have y'all go out there and violate women. And I'd rather y'all not do that. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of agree with you. As long as we alive, but what we can do, we can still have conversations about it, and we can still tell our friends and warn our people, um, you know, about the dangers of it. Well, masturbation, you said was morally wrong. Um, I mean, I don't want to look. It's already an hour. I'm sorry. Maybe in the next video. Um, but y'all have a good one. Y'all make sure y'all share it. Y'all make sure y'all having these conversations. And yo, stop your mans, bro. Because a lot of times, another man trying to stop another man that he doesn't know could end violently or could end in a crazy way. So it's better if you stop your friend because that's less likely to end in a crazy way. So stop your friends, man, from exhibiting some of these qualities and this behavior. Till next time, y'all make sure you have a good time. I mean, good time. I make sure you have a good night. Y'all be safe out there and y'all stay hyper vigilant. And let's protect each other, man. Peace.